Whoever said this was a war movie is a liar. This is not a war movie. This is a horror movie. No, like, it is quite literally the most terrifying movie I've seen all year. Ladies and gentlemen, be afraid. So, Warfare is Alex Garland's second war film, which is also directed by former US Navy SEAL Ray Mendoza, and of course distributed by A24. The film stars Will Poulter, Joseph Quinn, Cosmo Jarvis, Kit Connor, and Charles Melton. A surveillance mission goes wrong for a platoon of American Navy SEALs in insurgent territory in Iraq. Let me just say, you are not prepared for warfare. We have seen countless of films that have given us depictions of war, but when it comes to this film, Warfare, this is probably the most accurate depiction of war I've seen in recent years. This movie goes all out and it does not hold back. The buildup of tension, anxiety, and fear in this film is just through the roof. When it comes to mastering the art of tension buildup, Alex Garland is no stranger to this. We've seen it in some of his previous work, and in this movie, he does not hold back. He takes his craft and just multiplies it by 9,000. I legitimately cannot explain how much anxiety I had throughout this entire film. The level of anxiety that coursed through my veins cannot be replicated. Alex and Ray Mendoza comes in and creates this insanely terrifying and hostile environment that quite literally strikes fear and terror into your heart. There were moments in this movie where I found myself quite literally in shock, as if I was there myself. My palms were sweaty, my asshole was clenching, my heart was racing. Like, I cannot remember the last time I've had an experience like this. And with the great tension, part of the other reason why this movie stands out compared to other war films is that it is a realistic depiction of war. Not only are we seeing soldiers get shot at and blown up, but we see the fear and the terror in their hearts and how they're trying to maintain their composure while they are scared for their literal lives. There are no Giga Chad moments. There are no hell yeah America moments. Everything you see in this movie is about as realistic and grim and morbid as you can get. This movie does not glorify war. This movie does not romanticize war. In fact, you could argue this film is actually anti-war. So to all you select few individual weirdo A24 fans who didn't see the movie and you're review bombing it because it's American military propaganda, do me a favor. Shut the fuck up and go take a shower because y'all fucking stink. Go see the movie for yourself and then form an opinion, because there is no way someone who has half a brain will watch this movie and think, oh god, that movie was so cool. I'm gonna join the US military and go to war. Fuck yeah. No, that was literally not the purpose of the film. But I digress. Let me get back to the review. I appreciate Alex Garland and A24 giving Ray Mendoza and the rest of the brave men a project to tell their stories. You love to see it. But despite the grim nature of the film, from a technical and from a visual standpoint, this movie is breathtaking. There are some incredible visuals and incredible cinematography in this movie. I think the technical aspects and the visuals help elevate the severity of the situation, while also giving the audience a realistic visual of how terrifying war truly is. Great long shots, great tracking shots, it all looked incredible. Even the set pieces were on point. The set pieces and the production were so on point, it truly felt like I was in Iraq during that time. But the whole time they filmed it in London. I don't know where in London they filmed, but regardless, it looked fantastic. And I'm sorry, real quick, I want to go back to the tension. The tension ranges from a sniper lookout to an all-out shootout to the convoy team arriving. There is a scene where the soldier that Joseph Quinn plays gets severely injured, and when we see him get injured, we see Joseph Quinn just screaming in agony and pain for nearly 10 minutes straight. That was heavy. Seeing someone scream in agony for that length of time is just bone-chilling. But yeah, the tension, mind-boggling. The entire cast was phenomenal. When it came to capturing fear, anxiety, and stress, all of the actors did their part. But you could argue the biggest standout was Joseph Quinn. Just the scenes of him alone screaming in pain is enough to give you nightmares. But I know for a fact, we can all agree one of the best parts of this entire movie, without a doubt, was the immaculate sound design. Warfare takes full advantage of its sound design. I could not imagine watching this at home. This is a movie that is made for the theaters. More specifically in IMAX. I saw this film at an early screening in IMAX. Let me tell you, There is a difference. This is a film that is not only made for the IMAX screen, but for the IMAX sound. From hand grenades being thrown in peepholes, to convoy tanks exploding, to the distorted, muffled sound of an eardrum being ruptured after being in close proximity of an explosion. Especially when it came to the distorted, muffled sound. The creativity of the sound design during that scene should not go unnoticed. But in the end, guys, Warfare is an incredible film. This is one of the most haunting experiences I've had in a theater in quite a while. This movie even had the weird drunk guy in the back of my theater silent. That is how powerful this film is. This movie got a drunk guy to shut the hell up in the first act. On top of that, I'm giving Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza and the entire team their flowers. So, plugging Warfare into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pinnacle zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for Warfare. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about the film. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you want to go to war after watching this movie? I sure hope not. But whatever you thought, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all in the next one.